In Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5. Let's start with Matthew chapter 5, right? So he says, okay. The first one, it says, if you are angry with your brother, if anger or bitterness, right? You are what? Liable to. So what is Jesus saying there? Don't what? Don't be angry. Thou shalt not be angry. Thou shalt not have bitterness. Thou shalt not hate. Okay. Then if you say to your brother, Raka, you shall be what? Liable to the council. So what's the instruction there? Don't insult people. Right? Thou shalt not insult. So if you say thou fool, you shall be liable to hell. What is Jesus saying there? Thou shalt not call people fool. You see? Okay. So then he says what? Last week. He says if you what? He says if you lust after a married woman in your heart, you have what? So what is he saying? Thou shalt not what? Thou shalt not long for a married woman. Okay. Or a married man, right? Okay. Or you are married. Single woman, single man. Is that not a thou shalt not? Is that not a thou shalt not? Thou shalt not have two masters. Is that not a thou shalt not? Thou cannot serve God and. Is that not a thou shalt not? They say thou shalt not, you are teaching the Lord. So if I go from page to page, I will find at least one thou shalt not in every page in the Bible. So thou shalt not is Old Testament English. So whether it's in the New Testament is do not. So thou shalt not is now do not. Praise God. Do not. Do not fornicate. Do not get drunk. Do not. Is it not thou shalt not? So you find out that some pastors are just chickens, and instead of them to teach truth, they're just being chicken about it. It takes a lot of boldness to teach against, to rebuke sin. It takes a lot of boldness. Boldness of the Spirit. You see? It takes a lot of boldness. So if we even go to Paul's letters, if we go to Paul's letters, we'll see in so many places. So many places. Let's look at chapter 6 of 1 Corinthians. Chapter 6 of 1 Corinthians. Let's just. Did Paul say thou shalt not? He says, verse 9 says, Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit? Be not deceived, neither what? Fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God. Does that sound like a thou shalt not? Of course, that's a thou shalt not.